What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Pro Late Model official as we get ready to run here tonight. Currently at the top of the charts, we got Trevor with the quick time of a 18.047, as that's going to be the end of qualifying here tonight as we get ready to go racing. Heat race number one about to come up. Let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid. Starting on the pole, we got Trevor with that quick time. Second, we got Bruce. Third, we got Matthew. Fourth, we got Jaden. Chase starting in fifth. Camden sixth. John in seventh. James Ray in that eighth position. Jesse Well all the way back at ninth. And Devin in 10th. 16 cars are going to qualify here. 6 out of the heat. Everybody else to the LCQ as we get ready to go racing here tonight. 2 nights in a row, another fairly strong strength of field, not as big as yesterday, but that's expected, with a 56.85 strength of field here tonight. Pretty good strength of field as these guys get ready to go racing. How's everybody doing? I was gonna do the super, but nobody really got in it. There wasn't many people in it, so I decided to wait on that. So Knoxville definitely producing some interesting racing, good racing here this week as these guys get ready to go green flag next time by pacing 2 laps, pacing as we all call it. Trevor gonna be starting in that number 28 down on the pole with Bruce on the outside. You got to go all the way back to 5th position before you get to Chase. He's the number 3 car in this, 3rd car in this field. I mean, there's some fast guys who have a lower I rating. Not that it's bad. Bruce has a 49.79 as the 18 car that are up at the front of the pack. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen here today. Who's going to be the comers and goers as we get ready to go green flag this time by. Pace car is going to pull in. And these guys will be off to the races. Out of turn number 4, Trevor gets on the gas, heading towards turn number 1. He's going to have a clear lead as they're side by side for second. Selby in that 46, trying to race down on the inside. He was even back farther. He's the 12 in this, just to tell you the strength of field here, which is definitely not a number he used to be in any of these splits, as they're side by side for that second position. Chase right behind him. Chase seems to come on a little bit later in these races. Definitely struggles a little bit with the tacky track. Let's see what he's able to do. He needs to try and get himself a good qualifying spot, but he's got Jaden side by side with him for that 4th position. Jaden's going to take it. He's going to cross him over. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway is the top 3 are single file. Chase jumps in there. Here comes Camden in the number 22. He flies by Jaden in that number 13. They're 3 wide back here for 3rd. Oh no. The 22 of Camden sends it in there up over the berm. That causes a little bit of stack up. 3 wide now for that 4th position. I think it's 4th. Yeah, 4th as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Camden in that 4th spot. He's going to clear the 7 of Bruce. Bruce is going to cross him over in that number 18 as they come down the back straightaway. Top 3 single file. As we come out of turn number 4, they're getting it straightened out. Currently on the bubble is going to be that number 13 of Jaden as he fights side by side for 5th with Camden. These guys have to be careful not to get into each other. This is going to bring the rest of these guys in. Here comes James Ray in that 00. He wants to fight for that last transfer spot. Out of turn number 4, down into turn number 1 and 2. I don't even know anymore. Down to turn number 2, I was right. Single file, Camden Johnston in that 6th and final transfer spot as he dives up underneath. Jesse Wall with issues he's going to tow. As we are on the white flag, 1 lap to go. Trevor in the lead. Selby in 2nd. He's got Chase all over him. Through turns number 3 and 4, it's going to be Trevor, Matthew, Chase, Bruce, Camden, Jaden, All going to the feature. James, Race, John, Devin, and Jesse going to the Conci. Good heat race there as we get ready for heat race number 2. Let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid. All right, we got Ryan starting on the pole, Barrett Bishop in second, Devin in third. Then we got Cameron in that 4th position, the Bandit starting 5th, Chris McGuire starting 6th. Jason starting in that 7th position, Ethan 8th, and Kyler in that 9th and final spot. Once again, we got 6 cars transferring from the heat to the feature here tonight. Everybody else to the LCQ. So it looks like we're going to have a 5-car Conci, 4 cars going. Who's going home here tonight? Oh, sorry. Yes, we're going to have 7 cars in the Conci, 4 cars going, so 3 people going home. Whew, that's going to be a tough one. Every single one of these drivers, just like yesterday, has the opportunity to go ahead and take a victory in any given split. But here tonight, these guys are just going to be fighting just to stay in the race. So who do you think is going to take heat race number 2? Let me know in the chat as we get ready to go racing here next time. Bye. Barrett's going to be starting on the outside in that number 3. He's always strong in the late models. Ryan on the inside. So that's the 1 and 2 cars starting on the front row here tonight. All right, guys, getting ready to go racing. When they head down into turn number 3, when will Ryan set them off? Pace truck's in. Ryan on the gas. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Ryan with a nice lead as Devin sends it into that number 70 machine. Slides up in front of Barrett. Down the front straightaway. Devin searching for the lead. He's going to dig up underneath Ryan. Can't quite get there as they come out of turn number 4. Lap number 1 complete as Ryan tries to drive away. We had Barrett all over the back of Devin as they're side by side for that 4th position. 4th, sorry. Cameron up high. Chris McGuire down low as they head through turns number 3 and 4. I was thinking it might be by trading paints, but I don't think it is as they head down into turn. 1 and 2 out of turn 2, still side by side for that 4th position. Here comes Chris in that white Blink Pro late model. He's going to take that 4th position. Cameron tries to work back. The Bandit right behind him in the number 159. He's in that final transfer spot. Another one. Like I said, expect him to drive up to the field late. Hard to see him at the back of the packet as the number 11 car, but he is here tonight. Top guys, single file. We are watching this battle for 4th on back. They were almost 3 wide out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Chris drifts up the track. Here comes Cameron down low out of turn 4 as Barrett starts to put the pressure back on Devin. Into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Cameron. He almost gets into the door. Christopher as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Still almost side by side down through turn number 3 and 4. No, he's on number 2. Number 2. He's going to fight back on the outside there. He's going to keep that spot. Cameron's going to drop back to 5th. Here he comes trying to shoot back. The Bandit right behind him. He's got a bumper full of Jason for that last transfer spot. What will Jason do for the transfer spot? Last lap, white flag in the air as Ryan continues to lead the field. Devin in second. Barrett in third. As we watch Christopher, Cameron, and Bandit battle out for that last transfer spot. That's the way it's going to finish. Jason, Kyler, and Ethan going to the Consi. I'll tell you what, Ryan, Hunter Eck was giving you a run for your money there in that big block race. If you weren't able to hold him off, he was gonna take that thing from you. It was gonna be hard to pass later. All right, so James Ray starting on the pole. Jason in second. John's gonna start in that third spot. Kyler fourth. Devin in fifth. Ethan in that sixth spot. Jesse Wall in seventh. Definitely a couple guys in here you don't expect to see in the Consi. Jesse Wall being one of them, starting shotgun on the field. Can he make his way up through the field? As he's got 10 laps to do it, needs to get a top four. 7 cars about to do battle here. 3 people have to load it up and go home. I promise you, none of them want to be that person that has to load it up and go home. Yeah, no, I get that. He was respectful too. I mean, like, I was impressed. I'm not saying he's a dirty driver, but I was impressed with how clean he made sure he ran you. Because there's a couple times he could have dumped you. And he didn't. But you know how it is. Respect is key. How you feel about those other drivers definitely means a lot. We are getting ready to go green flag racing here, guys. Who's your picks for the content? Who's your 3 drivers you think could go home here tonight? Or your 1 driver who you think can win? Let me know in the chat as we get ready to go green flag racing. Pace cars in, pace trucks in, green flag is out as James gets on the gas. He's going to slide up in front of Jason. We're going to watch the middle of the pack here around that 4th position. It's going to get crazy here. Oh, as Ethan gets checked up, he's going to slide back. Or sorry, John gets checked back. Ethan slides in the 47. So they're trying to race back there for 5th, 6th, and 7th as the top 4 get single file. Here comes Ethan, though. Ethan wants another spot as he slides up underneath Kyler, coming out of turn number 2. Right, that's good. Down out of turn number 4, side by side for that 3rd position. Ethan wants one more. Kyler has it as they come out of turn number 2. Meanwhile, those guys behind him hoping somebody slips up, and they almost did, as Ethan almost takes off the nose of Kyler as they come out of turn number 4. Still side by side for that 3rd position. Ethan's going to slide up in front of Kyler. This time by Kyler's going to go for the crossover. He gives him a fender. Down into turn number 3, side by side as Kyler sends it in. Oh, he parks it on the nose of Ethan. Ethan gets jacked up, bounces back a little bit. Now he's got to fight for that transfer spot. Here comes the 6 of Devin, diving it up over the berm side by side out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. He's going to slide it in. Is he going to make it clear? Out of 4, no. Here comes Ethan fighting back on the outside. I get that. I like the supers better than the pros, honestly. Out of turn number 2. Devin now in that final transfer spot. Ethan wants it back. What will he do to get it? As they come out of turn number 4, laps are clicking down. We got 4 laps to go. 4 more laps to go. Ooh, the 6 of Devin throws it in there. Can't quite make it stick. Almost got into Kyler there as they send it through the turn once again. Devin trying to fight hard for that 3rd position. Is it I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Here comes Ethan fighting back on the outside. Jesse Wallace within shooting distance. Don't count him out as they come out of turn number 4. Still side by side for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th position. Devin's going to send it in out of turn number 2, still side by side. Not quite. Kyler with the advantage is ahead into turn number 3. Side by side, out of turn number 4. 1 lap to go. Here comes Ethan. He doesn't want to go home. He's side by side with Devin. Out of turn number 2. Heading into turn number 3. Will there be contact? Jesse Wallace open, so out of turn number 4. James, Jason, Kyler, and Devin going to the feature. Ethan, Jesse, and John, you're going home. All right, guys, let's get ready. It's still good racing, but it's not quite as exciting as yesterday's. All right, so let's go ahead and go through tonight's starting grid. On the pole, we got Trevor. Starting in second, we got Ryan Underwood. Matthew starting third. Davin starting in that 4th position. Chase in 5th. Barrett in 6th. Bruce starting in 7th. Chris McGuire in 8th. Camden in 9th. Cameron in that 10th position. Jaden 11th. The Bandit's going to start 12th. Then we got James Ray in the 13th spot. Jason in 14th. Kyler in 15th. And Devin rounding out the field in that 16th position. So 30 laps here tonight for the feature. As they get ready to go racing here. If you haven't already, make sure you like, share, and follow. Get some people up in here for this feature. Help me stay awake. I'm a little bit tired today. It was a busy day. All right, who's your picks, Ryan? It is, I put it in the thing, I think it's a 56-85, strength of field. Not quite yesterday's, but still a good field here. All right, guys. Getting ready to throw that green flag when they come out of turn number 4. They're letting the pace car get way up there. They definitely want to have some room to go when they want. As the pace truck's in, green flag is out as Trevor gets on the gas, heading out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, side by side for second on back. Matthew's going to send it in. He gets the second spot. Ryan in third. Chase and Davin side by side. Here comes Ryan back up underneath Matthew as they come out of turn number 4. Give that second spot back to Ryan as Matthew drops back to third. Hornet's Nest out behind him as they're 2, 3, 4 wide. Coming out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Got a couple laps of those fireworks. Hopefully it gets better, guys, as we come out of turn number 4. It is absolutely dicey through the back of the field. Here comes a battle for the lead as Ryan's up underneath Trevor as they come out of turn number 2. Side by side, heading down into turn number 3. Ryan down low, up underneath Trevor, out of turn number 4. Trevor, a little sideways, he's going to have to drop back to second as Ryan takes the lead. Ryan sends him into turn number 1 and 2. He's got a clear lead now. Trevor back to second. Glad he's not further back, I bet. As here comes Matthew up underneath him for third. Meanwhile, back here from Chase on back, it is absolutely insane. Chase takes that 4th spot as they're side by side for 5th. Here comes Davin down low. Oh, we got a wreck. Wreck up at the front for that battle for second. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Oh, what happened here? Oh, no. It looked like Ryan got a little... Was it Ryan? Got a little bit sideways there. Oh, Trevor. Trevor got a little sideways. Let's go take another look at what happened. Trevor gets into the berm, gets sideways. Yeah, Underwood looking good right now. Yeah. So Trevor gets into that berm, checks him up, and Matthew gets into the back of him. Oh, big hit. Matthew gets flipped over. Who else do we got? We got that, oh, that's Jaden on his roof in that number 13. So yellow flag number 1. It is the big one. We went green the checker last night in the feature. Oh, yeah, I don't... Is that a new number for him? Because I don't remember him having the 46 before. I think that's what's throwing me off. Oh, and there's 2 of them. But I thought Matthew had a different number before, didn't he? I think that's really what's screwing me up. Oh, shoot, I gotta go back live. Oh, sorry, guys. All right, we're getting ready to go green flag racing as Ryan's gonna take him to the green flag. I'm extremely tired today. I think that's really probably what's messing me up. I only got like an hour and a half sleep last night. I had some stuff to do today. All right, Ryan's going to send him out of turn number, who knows, 3 maybe. On the gas, here comes Ryan. Down the front straightaway. He's got a nice little jump as Chase just gets up above Barrett just a little bit, but Barrett fights back. Here comes Chase with a big run on the outside, down the back straightaway. Oh, Barrett's going to set it up on the berm, side by side, still for a second. Look at that mess behind our leaders. We come out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2, side by side. As it looks like Chase is going to go ahead and take that spot. Barrett's going to go ahead and slide into third. But here comes Davin in that number 70. Yeah, Barrett's always good and fun to watch. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Chase has that outside rolling as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Oh, Davin got a piece of Camden. That throws him off going into turn number 3. Ryan having the easy life out front right now, feeling like Dylan Hauser as Chase, Barrett, and Davin trying to chase him down. Down the back straightaway. Chase has a bunch of pressure. Here comes Barrett up underneath. Side by side for a second out of turn number 4. Oh, he can't quite make it. He slides back in place. Now he's going to dive low through turns number 1 and 2 as they see Davin throwing haymakers back there in that number 70. He's going to get pushed back in the pack. Out of turn number 4, coming around to complete lap number 10. Ryan still with the lead. Chase second. Barrett third as Davin. We're going to just call him Divin. He keeps doing that. In that number 70, trying to get that 4th spot, but slides back to 5th. Here comes Barrett up underneath Chase, coming out of turn number 4. Oh, they make a little contact, but keep it straight as they head into 1 and 2. Barrett's going to be able to pull the slide, but here comes Chase with the crossover out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Chase is going to send it into turn number 3, slide up in front of Barrett. Barrett's going to cross him over out of 4, side by side for a second, down the front straight. Barrett's got to feel pretty good about where he's at now. That's a long way for Chase to try and cross him over. Nothing there. They're back to single file. Give that second spot to Barrett. Chase now has to deal with Camden in that number 22 as they come out of turn number 4. Ooh, Barrett checks up a little bit. That's going to bring Chase back to his bumper bar. Down through turn number 1 and 2. Now, Ryan, you can tell me. I know in the big blocks, the draft plays a huge role here. Is it the same way in the late models? Barrett in that second spot out of turn number 4. Here comes Camden looking up underneath the Chase. Side by side for that 3rd position. Camden trying to set it in. He's going to have to go back in line. Through turns number 3 and 4. Barrett working the high side in that second spot as the 23 at Chase looked low, had to squeeze himself back into line. Back behind him, we got Davin leading Chris and Cameron and James coming out the Consi up to that 8th position. Good run for him. It definitely seems that way because, oh, the haymaker on the 22 at Camden. He doesn't slide all the way up. Good job for him. But it definitely looked that way because Barrett got around Chase pretty convincingly, but now he can't seem to shake him. Out of turn number 4. Completing lap number 17 as we head down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Chase back to the bottom side. Barrett's going to get the run off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, Davin falling back as McGuire gets around him as we see it in the mirror. Here he comes back up underneath Chris to take that 5th position. Sorry, I am tired. So Chris McGuire up to 5th. Can he catch this lead? Well, second lead pack because Ryan's checked out to 1.4 seconds. Are we going to have to call him Ryan Hauser if he wins this one definitively? Out in front. Ryan out in front in that number 46 as we got Barrett in second. Chase in third. Camden in fourth. Ooh, he gets in the back of Chase. Out of turn number 4. They're still, oh my God, they're 3 wide behind him. Oh no, that's Cameron with trouble in the 55. He caught a piece of James. That was wild. That was definitely wild. As we got a battle here for the 3rd position. It's hard to keep track of all this stuff as we come out of turn number 4. Camden down low, Chase up high, and we got the slide job with the lap car in the way. Chase has nowhere to go as they go down the back straightaway. They're going to be 3 wide into turn number 3. Lap car did a good job staying out of the way. Here comes the crossover by Camden. Side by side for that 3rd spot. Camden's going to take 3rd. I don't think Chase can fight it back. So Chase falling back to that 4th position. Back up front, our leader out by 1.6 seconds. Coming around, we got 7 laps to go. 7 more laps. Barrett in second. Camden 3rd. Chase 4th as Chris starts to reel these guys in. Davin smacking the wall. Barrett in that number 3. Does he have enough to catch the leader? Last time by, he was just a tick slower. Let's look at this time. This time by, it looks like Brian was definitely quicker. But I'll tell you what, oh no, we got issues in the back. Who was that? McGuire is gone. He had towed. Or all F Ford. He is gone and out of here. Wonder what happened there as we are single file most of the way through the field. Go see if I can go figure out what happened to McGuire. McGuire. Uh-oh, we got a yellow flag. I guess we could go back and look. Let's take a look and see what happened here. Oh my God. Davin into the wall. Caution flag comes out. Let's go take a look at what happened before that. Trying to figure out what happened to Camden here. Or one of them. There was an issue earlier on. I just can't seem to find it. Maybe he just blinked. Maybe that's what it was. Selby on pit road trying to get some work done. Davin off the track as Ryan continues to lead. We're going to go back green flag racing. It looks like we're going to have 4 laps to go. 4 lap shootout. Does Ryan have enough to hold off these guys behind him? He was definitely quicker, but now they're going to have cooler tires. It's going to be a whole different show here. He does get single file, and he does control the start. That's going to help him out as they get single file ready to go. Green flag racing. What do you guys think? You think Ryan can hold him off, or you think Barrett's got something for him? I'll tell you what, guys. The Bandit, Bowden, in that 6th spot, up 6 positions. I told you he usually comes up through late, so good to see him work his way up. Matthew definitely having a tough night here after having an accident. As a green flag comes out, Ryan gets a jump, but not as big as you'd think. Barrett might be able to close the gap there as they got 4 laps to go. Ryan's going to keep it low. Barrett goes to the high side. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Can he catch the leader? Will Camden be patient until they get up there at least as they come out of turn number 4? 3 laps to go. 3 more laps to go. Brian leading the field. Barrett in second with Camden all over the back bumper bar. Brian extending his gap. It's looking good for him right now as it looks like Barrett and Camden are going to start battling it out here real soon. Out of turn number 4, we got 2 laps to go. 2 more laps to go. Barrett goes high. Camden down low for second. Barrett's going to get that run off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, heading into turn number 3 and 4. Barrett changes it up. He takes the bottom side through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, white flag is in the air. Our battle here is for that 2nd spot as Brian is driving away from these guys. Down the back straightaway. It looks like it's going to be all Brian here tonight as they come out of turn number 4. Checkered flag in the air. Ryan takes the win. Barrett 2nd. Camden 3rd. Chase 4th. Chris. Wow, Chris barely beats the Bandit at the line for 5th. Bandit 6th. Cameron 7th. Jason 8th. What a finish here. All right, so Ryan takes the win. Barrett in 2nd, Camden 3rd, Chase in 4th, Christopher in 5th, Bandit in 6th, Cameron in 7th, Jason Salter in 8th, Bruce in 9th. James Ray finishes in 10th. He had a good run going, got knocked back towards the back. Trevor in 11th, Devin in 12th, Matthew 13th, Kyler 14th, Davin Carwell in 15th, and Jaden in that 16th and final position. Guys, I'm going to call it a night. I am exhausted here. As always, until